Greetings, Executor, and greetings to you, Tassadar. I am overjoyed to see you both return home in this dark hour. The Zerg have redoubled their efforts, and it seems...
It can't be. The Executor told me of how you fell before the Zerg. How is it that you live and breathe?
Well, after my unfortunate defeat, my ruined body was recovered by our brethren. I now reside within the cold robotic shell of a Dragoon.
Old friend, would that this never came to pass.
Nonsense! There is no shame in defeat, so long as the spirit is unconquered, and I am still able to serve Aya to a degree. But enough of this. There is much you both need to know. You have been branded as traitors by Alderus and the Conclave. Even now they seek to arrest you and execute the Dark Templar Zeratul.
I never believed that they would go so far. In the face of total annihilation, they still cling to their failing traditions.
Yes, and that makes them all the more dangerous. They hunt you even now, Tassadar. And though I damn myself by doing so, I shall stand by you till the end.
En Taro Adun, noble Phoenix. Executor, it seems that if our world is to live, we must protect the Dark Templar from our own brethren. Although it pains me greatly, not even the Conclave shall stand in our way.
Executor, you and the traitor Tassadar are to cease your resistance and surrender yourselves to the judgment of the Conclave. We will take the outlaw Zeratul into custody and deal with him as is written by the Kala's law.
Flee back to your masters, Alderus, and huddle with them in darkness. For your actions shall set us all unto the Zerg.
Welcome back to StarCraft, and welcome to the next Protoss mission. This time we have to fight our own civil war against the other Protoss, against the Conclave specifically. But before we do that, let's build up our economy as usual. Damn, do we have a lot of resources. Holy damn, do we have resources indeed. What we also have are these Dark Templar here, with Zeratul being a special Dark Templar. And these guys here can... So they can't use spells, but they are permanently stealthed, which is rather useful, if you ask me. So let's get our Vespene gas harvesting going. Let's get upgrades, may as well. It's not like we can't afford them. And air weapons, air armor, I definitely want that. We do have a bunch of heroes here, which we don't want to sacrifice for obvious reasons. I'm going to get a bunch more Dragoons. Yeah, we start with a lot of resources here. In fact, I'm not quite sure whether there's any mission where you start with more. Let's get another gateway. Let's get another forge as well. And possibly more proton cannons here, which I mean photon cannons, of course. Maybe one more here. One more there. And yeah, a couple more here. Just so we... There we go, that's good, I think. Just so we can rely on these a little bit more. Here we go, and then we'll see how well this goes. And in the meantime, you can gather more Vespene gas. What do I want you to get? A robotics facility? Do we? Yeah, we do. We do not have a robotics facility. So let's get... Nope. That's a gate. There we go. Get even more upgrades. And then we're going to build up an army that can at least take out the Conclave's main nexus, which is what we actually have to blow up. Yeah, I don't think we needed a second one of these, but Templar archives, why not? Yep, gonna get that. And what do we need for that robotics facility? We're getting that at the moment. Are we under attack? Oh, come on! Why do you do that? That's not nice. Okay, let's get like a photon cannon here or there, just so we have something to throw at attacks like this. And my warriors are in the way of my little probes here. There we go. That's better. Okay, you return home. And what do we have here? Yeah, the Dark Templars are permanently cloaked, which is rather convenient. And there we go. We're already out of resources because I got a little bit too enthusiastic here. But that's okay. I might actually get you to harvest crystals for now. And then we're going to get more probes. Yeah, this is why I should have built these earlier. And damn, did I burn through that money quickly? Did I not? Okay, are you guys actually going to come for me? No? Okay. Come on, don't do that. I just built that. Fine. You know what? I'm actually not going to rebuild that because I kind of want to force these guys to come up here and not be able to attack me from below. Alright, and 3 more of you. Yeah, I want all the probes we can get. Or rather, well, all the probes we can get here. This is a very hero-heavy mission. We have Tassadar here, we've got Zeratul, we've got Phoenix. And if any of them dies, then we're dead as well. But that's just how things are. Can't do anything about that right now. So we can build Templars now, and we can also fuse Templars. Templars can be fused to create are they called Archons or Archons? I'm not entirely sure. Doesn't really matter. You know, the ghostly glowy guys. You know what I mean. So here we have shuttles, and we do have observers, reavers. I don't think we don't get carriers. The carriers would make this a lot easier, alas we do not have them. But that's okay. Also more probes to work here. And how many more do I need? I think I've got 1 per crystal cluster. Or do I have... Yeah, I think I can use 1 more and a couple more to harvest me some Vespine gas. As usual. I definitely want some shuttles. And I also want the upgrades for said shuttles. Shuttles don't cost any Vespine gas, that's nice. But in the meantime we're just going to... air weapons. Lagoon attack range. Yeah, let's get that. It's not that expensive and it's probably quite useful. You can hang out here. And then we're going to see whether or not we want to expand. We'll see. We might just scout a little bit here. Or should we wait until we have oh, we can probably ground armor, plasma shields. Yeah, let's upgrade these. And speaking of which, let's get me more Vespine gas. And we can explore a little bit. Regarding this fight here, what are you... Oh, did I accidentally make you part of that group? I don't think I did. Regarding this fight here, I do not recommend to kill everyone there immediately. You might lose a hero, and you don't really gain much from killing everyone there immediately, so it's really just a bullet you can dodge. Let's maybe get a full troop of these guys here. Then we can probably kill everyone down there. Could use Phoenix as well, but I don't want to risk it, even though these heroes are fairly tough, so it's unlikely that they get themselves killed. Hallucination, Sonic Storm. Sonic Storm's quite useful. I'm not quite sure whether any of this applies to the Archon, but we definitely want the ground armor. That's pretty much useful for everyone. And oh, look at that. So this is why we got you guys. Well, one of the reasons why we got you guys. Please shoot these down before the shields are depleted. There we go. And we did it. Awesome. Isn't that sweet? Oh, look at you. Okay, fine, I'll move out. We actually got into range this time. Why do you do so much damage? I hate Reavers. I know that you have to pay extra to actually have them attack. But it's... well, look at that. I think I might have to rebuild some stuff here at one point. But we'll get to that once we dispose of you guys. And maybe you should get in here as well. Provided you arrive here before everything's over, which is probably not... Oh, maybe it is the case. Yeah, there we go. Fine, I'm going to rebuild those photon cannons. Great, now I lost one of these guys. Oh, actually, no, I did not. Actually, I did. Never mind. So, probes, you just rebuild me some photon cannons here. This is exactly what I don't like. The good thing about Protoss fire is that it doesn't actually burn anything. Maybe it's too conservative for that. And so let's warp in these photon cannons again. Yeah, they are pretty weak, so don't expect them to be the one and all of your defense. And maybe one more. Can I squeeze in? Nah, not really. I guess I can build one more here, just in case. And then let's see what second tier buildings we did not. Robotic support bay, yeah, why not? May as well get that. And then let's also get the... Do we want the observatory? Oh, we do have the Templar archives. Yeah, let's just get all the buildings. There we go. And then you can go back, harvest stuff. Let's get 2 Templars. Or High Templars, sorry. Get some more energy, that's always useful. And now you guys can move out. You can maybe clear out the other Dragoons here. And are there any upgrades I want? So the air weapons. I'm not really going to use many scouts, I think. I think you're probably going to need a lot of scouts to just go through the... Just going to break through the Protoss defenses, especially if they might have a carrier or somewhere. There we go, and here we go. You are indeed needed. Killing your former brothers in arms, potentially. And dead. And there's a lot more of you, but that's okay. I can, well, not really face you one by one, but sort of one by one. A little bit more one by one than otherwise would have. Yeah, I like how these guys are supposed to arrest you, and then they just kind of stay there while you run away. It's not too convincing, but oh well. It's better for us. So these guys here can merge, but you need 2 Templars for that. So, well, otherwise wouldn't be merging, would it? So that makes the Archon pretty expensive. Is there anything here? Nope. Doesn't look like it. Let's get one of you. There we go. And zip. And this guy here also costs a fair amount of resources. So I think we're going to establish another base here. So let's get some probes for that. And do we need additional pylons? We probably will, but not right now. So here we go. As you can see, the Archon has almost no hit points, but a lot of shields, which is why we want the plasma shields on the maximum level if we want to use these guys here. Otherwise, they won't last long. That's a lot of enemies. That's okay. There's focus fire here. And I can almost kill these with one go, but not quite. Really, yet another Arbeiter. I really hate you. Have I mentioned that? Let's see whether we can... Okay, let's see whether we can intercept you. I have some really almost irrational hatred against these guys here. Okay, that's not going to work, but we at least... Can we do it? Can we do it? Getting there? Just... no, it's not going to work. It's okay. How did they overlook you? I don't know, but it's not too important. Anyway, you can get over here, please. And then you can summon... Actually, I should probably get more. So, did I ever build... I thought I built 2 of these here. Oh, you're here, I suppose. So you can merge as well. There we go, and whoop. So, let's start exploiting these. How much is here anyway? Oh, 5,500. Not too bad. And let's get a nexus going here as well. And maybe a photon cannon or two just in case we want. Just in case we have unwanted guests here. What is... Oh wow, what the... Oh damn. That's not cool. That's not cool at all. Do they have an observer there? Yeah, they do. So let's not get you in. That's not cool. That's a ton of caterpillars and I don't like it. Why are you so aggressive? Yeah, that's not cool at all. Okay. Let's just take you out systematically. Yeah, now I need to rebuild all of that again. Why did you do that? Well, whatever. I'm going to rebuild those lagoons, no worries. Yeah, that was pretty devastating. But oh well. Let's rebuild you. I can afford that. For the most part. And let's build at least 1 or 2 photon... Really? Yeah, I guess we do not have enough minerals. Because I just spammed all those dragoons. Whatever. Let's just hope we don't get attacked here too early on, otherwise this will end in a lot of embarrassment.
You have not enough minerals.
I thought I just... Oh, yeah, I didn't have. I had less than 300, so I'll take back what I said here. There we go. And could you please... you're almost there. That's great. In this case... I have returned. That's great. And... There we go. Thank you very much. Here we go. There we go. And let's get a bunch more of you. Can afford another 5 here. And you may as well go down here. If you can find your way down there, which is not something I take for granted. You come down here as well. I want those photon cannons rebuilt. At least they will delay the enemy. That is always useful. And you can harvest here as well. So, let's hope they don't send, I don't know, too many carriers or so in the future. That would be probably just cause for more embarrassment. And get over here, please. More probes. Yeah, but we do have a ton of resources here as well, so that's quite neat. What can we get here? Further observer movement. Observer side, don't really need that. Scarab damage, reaver capacity, faster shuttle movement. Yes, please. Because we're going to shuttle in to the enemy base at one point. But one thing at a time. First you just hang out here. What do you profit from? Pro armor, plasma shields and psionic shockwave, which... Can this be... So what upgrades this? Well, ground armor. Want that, and let's just get this. And let's kill this observer here. Boom, there we go. That wasn't so bad. Okay, you get over here as well. And then I'm probably going to warp in at least 1 or 2 more photon cannons here. Just in case. I'm pretty sure if you're good enough you can just rush this, but I'm not going to do that. Yeah, the Dark Templars can be quite useful, because as long as the enemy doesn't have observers or photon cannons, then there's a chance that they won't be able to do anything against you, pretty much. Can you... You know what, just harvest here. You'll find your way eventually. And yeah, we're still good with regard to pylons, I think, but just in case I'm going to build 1 or 2 more here. Before we hear that dreaded you need additional pylons message, which you obviously don't want to hear, and another one here as well, even though they're kind of on the way, but never mind. Okay, and you help defending my base here. With some luck they will send most of their stuff over to that base. So let's get some shuttles. Do I have any other thing like aircraft armor? psionic storm. So, so what does actually what upgrades this? Is it just the ground weapons? Never mind. This one here wasn't important. We had determined this, and yeah, don't really need observers. But you do have a nice army here now. Awesome. We've got maximum shields. That's definitely useful. Oh yeah, that was air weapons. We had already determined that we don't really need those. But what we do want are probably more Templars. Yeah, we can afford a bunch of those. Because we do have all that Vespene gas, and the Protoss don't seem to be all that Vespene gas heavy, at least they... Oh dear. Okay, yeah, you definitely need to get in here. So do you. Eradicate indeed. So let's hope you don't get eradicated here because you're expensive. And burn them. Oh, you're trying to retreat? That's not going to happen. Boom. Maybe I should just station you here so you're kind of in between. And once more, we lost a bunch of photon cannons here, but it's okay. I think we only lost 2. That wasn't actually all that bad. Still way better than the Reaver attack. The Reaver attack was scary. There we go. And really sending these scouts here. Just stop it, please. Thank you. Also, more photon. Oh, come on. So there we go. And one more. Yep, I'm going to spam these until you guys stop coming or I win the mission. Okay, more of you, please. I think I lost all my... Yeah, I lost all my zealots, didn't I? Yeah, never mind. It's not that important. What do these guys use? They use armor, plasma shields and warp blades, so that's, I think that's just ground weapons or basic weapons or whatever it's called. And we almost have those. So let's just wait until these here are finished and then we can get the second level here right away. Or the third level in this case. Yeah. Not too expensive regarding... There we go. Ooh, you were dancing a little dance there before you merged. Sweet. There we go. Welcome. These guys look so weird here. They just look like the thermal image of a marshmallow. Not really. I think the thermal image of a marshmallow would just be room temperature. Awesome. And do I want... Yeah, they definitely want more transports. Wait, no. By which I mean transports, not observers. Get a bunch of those. May as well get more transports than I have guys to transport, because that way they will also be able to distract the enemy a little bit. There we go. And whoop. And I think I want more of you. Because you are pretty awesome. Also, let's maybe get one pylon here, just in case they destroy the other one. We will still be able to power these photon cannons here. Awesome. You'll all join my army of Archons here. And oh, no more Vespene gas, that's okay. Because we still have this gazier here. Yeah, there's plenty. There's plenty left. We'll be fine. So I don't think the Archons, they profit from any of this, do they? Well, whatever, let's get this anyway, just because I can. And zip, there we go. No dance this time. I'm okay with that. I think you guys have almost all the... Oh, welcome back. Oh, I don't have your full hit points now, do you? How do you like that? Oh. Come on, kill this guy, please. Boom, thank you very much. These guys here just don't bother with my encased guys, which I can't really because you can't damage those guys. Hello. How are you doing? Boom, there we go. Get zapped. And here we go. These guys here retain their pop cost, so they do cost you 4 pop, which is considerable. So always take that into account, even if you have a really powerful unit. If it does cost you more resources and pop than most other units, then it may or may not be worth it. So, and back to work. Here we go. Dark Templars, I want you to form another group here as well. I'm not going to include Zeratul just because he's too damn fragile. But I'm going to get a couple of zealots. That's actually one of my favorite base units, but I think I still think I like Marines a little bit better. Just because they're so versatile. Can attack air and ground, have the stim packs, and they can man bunkers and everything. It's just kind of neat. There we go. And I call you to... No, oh, why didn't you do that? There we go. That's better. Yeah, I'm building 2 more of you. How are the upgrades going? Just fine. And once we're done with those, we can start our assault. And fuse. Here we go. And you're being summoned. And we've got a bunch of shuttles here as well. Then we're going to load everyone to shuttles, get a bunch of Zeld as well, and then we're going to kill the Conclave, or at least, well, assault their main nexus, that is. We might not actually be able to kill them with that, but we'll see. So how many of you do I want? How many spaces do we have here, and how many do you take? Oh, I can only fit 2 in there. Well, that's disappointing. I might need a couple more of these. Yeah, and these guys are a bit larger than I thought. Then again, that kind of makes sense if you look at them. Okay, you guys get in here as well. And let's just get more of you. I may as well. So you're very elongated when you're in here. So is that everything? Maybe. Yeah, we'll see. Some of these will probably get shot down, but oh well, we can't have everything. Speaking of shooting down, you definitely need to go. And the same goes for... Really? Why do you start this? You know what? Whatever. Let's just make a run for it while we're at it. And you can deal with the Reavers. Let's just evacuate my heroes. Just in case. Just in case things go horribly wrong here. So far so good. And I'm pretty sure we're going to face some resistance soon here. Like these guys here. Oh. Can dodge you so far. But it's not going to work forever. Oh, Templars. Oh, they've got their own Archons, which kind of was to be expected, wasn't it? They essentially have my tech, except better. Also because they have carriers and stuff, so you just kill the Nexus. Just kill the Nexus. Just kill the Nexus. And then everything's going to be fine. Come on. Boom.
Executor, Aldaris, this madness must stop. The sight of my brethren slaughtering one another is more than I can stand. Though I fear you would doom us all, Aldaris, I surrender myself to the Conclave. End Taro Adun, Executor. Don't give up the fight.
Tassadar of the Templar, by your actions you have severed yourself from the mercy of your brethren. You refused to destroy the Terran worlds as was commanded. You have questioned time and time again the sacred will of the Conclave, and you have abandoned your home world in its darkest hour. Most grievous of all is that you have allied yourself with the blasphemous Dark Ones, and learned to utilize their profane powers in tandem with our own. What say you, O fallen Templar?
Aldaris, I submit myself to the Conclave's judgment. But know this, given the same choices again, I would surely have made them. I have sacrificed all that our world might live. I have sullied my honor. I have discarded my rank and standing. I have even broken our most ancient traditions. But never think that I would for one moment regret my actions. For I am Templar, and above all else, I have sworn to protect our homeworld till the end.
Well played, Tassadar. Could you have surrendered earlier before we started killing one another? No? Okay. Also, that was a lot less challenging than I thought it would be, at least, taking out the Nexus. It was a lot less anti-air than I assumed. But oh well. It doesn't matter now. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.